Those are the numbers. Now, the National Peace Council, per se, political parties, no, any a year, the respective flag bearers will be signing a peace pact. The National Democratic Congress said, yeah, say no, one more and sign it. The reason no anything, one more ama a year, some modalities are it ought to be fulfilled. And sana one more domunsa shen kratas here. One more timid domunsa ashas here. Many Ora Mustafa Gwande, Deputy General Secretary of the NDC in the Nkomo. General Otimika, good morning. Nempom to saying.
You so many
campaign to saying.
Oh, yeah, campaign there. NDC. For the first time, the type of campaigner, engagement.
Okay.
Because we believe that one, the MPP,
Kessben.
Ama Ghana for era hope. Say, Omotwaba, no munya home fast phobia. In fact, when we checked last year, a lot of Ghanaians were disinterested in voting at all. Now, we needed to engage. Now, ya mawomo assurance say the debane kokoba unyina aye krobofo badie. But be a tinting, a binsu a titia. And yet political parties in army yepe. To engage grassroots no on issues. On issues, Mr. Speaker, say will be tia yemu. Because Ghana 40 a yemu. Now you prepare one more animal shoe. That is the kind of campaign I hear. And who say NDC are mobilizing Crawford for rallies. We don't do that again.
I see.
See, to the extent that as we speak, social political euphoria now. Ghanaians cannot wait 32 days back. The campaign go here.
Campaign ko ye for that. But quick one, the National Peace Council per se parties no are committed to a peace accord. Why is the NDC and John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, refusing and krate betimi aboa na ye nyina ya committed to the peace of our nation no mose momfa monsa enhyasie? What are the conditionalities modi ato ho?
Mr. Speaker,
yes,
NDC is not a violent political party. The NDC has no strategy at all to undermine the peace and security of this country. President Mahama is not having any vision to come and be a president of a post-conflict country. President Mahama simply wants to take Ghana from where it is and make it better. Mr. Speaker,
Mustafa,
the NDC have no strategy at all to hurt a fly in this election. And I'm telling you this for free. Peace depends on two things: justice and fairness. And the Ghana Police Service, the security sector entities should do their work. Now, Obia political party Bia ko abatuono. Near Ghana for betuamando and won winning.
That's it, Mustafa. That has been the case all this one.
That has not been the case in 2020. The case in 2020 was that 8 people were killed. 8 people were killed. They used the military at some places. And I'll say it, the people were wearing military uniforms. And they went and rigged or forcefully got some constituencies declared for the MPP. So that is where the peace is. President Mahama, you know him, he's a very peaceful person. And I can say same of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, except to say what they are doing in Upper East region and North East region now. Right, it makes me think if Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a very peaceful person. But let me tell you, Mr. Speaker, the NDC's resolve is one. We are going into an election with the mindset that it's one man, one vote. And all those votes would have to be counted and declared in favor of the person whose numbers are high.
Okay.
The court will have absolute no role in the 2024 election. And that means that I'm telling you that nobody will go to court.
Nobody will go to court.
The NDC will not go to court over this election. If the case is that anybody in the MPP or in government thinks that if you use other means to declare a president, they are lying. Then, Mr. Speaker, you should be willing to see the NDC go to war.
Mustafa Gbandi, to see the NDC go to war, no, I don't say.
I just told you that the NDC won't go to the court for anything.
But that is what the law requires. So once you go to court.
I'm just telling you that we in Kempon will be able opportunities to over court. All the issues would have to be resolved at the polling station. So more being conquered that MPP for Mr. Wamo conquered that. Wamu ye yen so ye boaboa ye ho ni yina ya kwakwa gira polling station ya ga abato no so the MPP na Ghana for say womu pese womu nkoso antra konwa no so a so be it ye nyina ye betrem sa Mr. Speaker NDC na Ghana for say ya bre ya pe ahome ye me ensesam ni ye ho nto ye bia and womu ato ba na ma NDC a nobody should think of using any means to want to change that result.
Is that the reason why in Tia Mose Peace Pact in the Moon sign? Is that the reason? The intent behind the explanation of what they are mommy, you know. I don't know we have justification Tia peace accord, no. The party and the flag bearer has decided say you will not sign to it.
We will not sign because what we do know is that the MPP's game plan and the entire political strategy for this season. One more can be amayate to one and a mojashi and ya woman. They don't care so we now win the election. I can give you the assurance that we are adequately prepared.
Very well.
In that vein, sir. Mr. Speaker. Will come out of the election very peaceful because everyone is ready.
Very well. Now, what is the difference between what John Mahama, His Excellency, did over the weekend, the call of the National Chief Imam, the Christian Council, and the other interested groups? The Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council. And only a difference, and now say, and need the Peace Council per se. Why have you committed to one, but the other you are not willing to commit to it?
Mr. Speaker, in Nampa Bonne say, Kebekwa Batona Sumjaba. Oh, Mr. Speaker, Denti and Abatunti. But the Crantier and Nancy can be traveling MPP. It doesn't make sense.
Yes, man.
And I may catch you say, you know, I am pie boy, I am one upon your years, and you ready to say, maybe I am quite thing. No, my young son, yet boy, am I? President Mahama is not contemplating on any violence. And I wish the MPP, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, is thinking same. for the first time nke yankwa batwo na MPP ni NDC nyina yankambo mu celebrating power winning.
Okay.
The government nso waye juma 7 to 8 years Ghanaians will reward the government.
Very well.
And I say enkrofo no kas wo mo mpewu biemu a don't force yourself on the people. President Mahama committed to that because I am sorry them young common paye manyamintie yen so friend say Ghana here sumje ehia wodo abra adwoadwo no ohia na de yen yehu ohia yehu bida yehu adwoadwo yehu bida yehu krono a yehu bida enti ye kwa kosa nyame say enka onkata yen so. President Mahama committed to that in good faith. And I make catch us in Kessben year. All the security agencies, all the state institutions, including the Electoral Commission, they should save this country by making sure that we have a professionally organized election. So obi anko police ni atade so okodi bonia obi nko tutu. So obi yamfatu ankwashe obi nsa wo MPP mu amfana ankwashe soja atade so wonko buru obi a obi so tunutuo because you see the NDC is not a dormant political party like it used to be in 2020.
Very well.
At this point, if the MPP is holding weapons, we won't be holding wheelchairs. NDC will not be holding wheelchairs at all. And NDC today is not a party in this election that will not stand on its right. And America will say, Ghana will not see an elected fraudulent president. President Bia, your source of victory is set. You can be a president in Ghana. Mr. Speaker, let us ensure that the state institutions do their work. Because if they do their work, nobody will have a cause to say, yeah, election, and then I won't tell once here. But let me tell you, if they try to rig the election, the inevitable will happen. Let me assure government. If they try, say they will use any means to change the will of the people, the inevitable will happen. The NDC will rise up at all levels and will ensure that we restate the right thing. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will become a president because Ghanaians want him to be. But if they want to rig, to be imposing themselves on the people of Ghana, I can assure him that he will be tamed.
Mustafa, Mamena was Yanope. I'm grateful for your time. Why?
Mr. Speaker.
We'll talk again on other matters.
So
Thank you. That is the Deputy General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress, Mustafa Gwande, speaking to us on the sidelines of Ndra. The Peace Council. Ndra, the president himself was in the Volta region. Dr. Bawumia, the vice president, was on campaign, but Chieftaincy Minister was there. John Mahama and the NDC refused, said, "Wamobe sign any peace accord," and they've stated, "Say, Enya ebesi." The people and the government must begin to answer for their course to Techiman South in the year 2020 general election. No ansana. Asumdue bi wo ho no ma wo mo efrase edi ho enkomo. Other than that, yebekwa about what you say 32 days more to go, but we will bring you more details on the same matters in the coming days. Now, any no member Mwaji?
Oh, ya jo so Kwame.
Onuya ya jo so. Onuya na bibia boko de.
Na what to say?
Nyame adom.
Yes, Kurora.
Bibia boko.
Unko aso dem da na.
O David.
Brother Maakye.
Onuya.
Onuya ba so onuya wa. Aha, kwa me masole me komesuma no. Enuanom ye frɛ enuanom. Eti ebia Derek onua Derek. Kwa me be fi.
Jehovah.
O se wo ye onua Appiah Kubi. Nti se wo ye da o ye onua wa Appiah Kubi wa.
Yes wa na obo.
Kwame.
Kwame.
Asabo.
Ka ilashi we mugamu o. Buti asema Mustafa Gwande kana. Kwame, I'm promises no more ban metiasio, and I want to
meet you.
Justice must prevail.
Exactly.
Ansana bibia the ding. Naso obi antimi ntroso obi sisi no. And obi asun kan so obi sisi and obi so besi. It is obi asisi bibi besi.
Bibi ansi.
Asam na no
bibia nsi na kwa me so futu am de ma wo mo say o mo ni bi eti se me no ye ni to eni agyan no
obi
e bia na opani bi ka kire o se ko ono no bodyguard be bo no ho ban obi me dia me ni bi anti wo no o ka shawa no ahwa ho ye nya sa
da ni tuo
enya sa waso be ye hye e san se abri he kura de futu am wo mo ye tu ani ba ku se ya do abra wa ye 20,000 politician no e free ho ko no enfie ba ku fie mienu behu obi si 1 pp mu
kwa me register ne de no register ne de ma me
eti abanyofo lu tubo fo sam nkoko a
odese anko a
akwa aduane kenken kwa
eno ya da no kwa me na yakoi mpacho yakoi enne eye me ba na say be fi the birthday na osay be fi birthday the last born na say eti me wish happy birthday me last born me ne ma me ni nua no nyina abusuafo ni nyina ma wie wo me ma 4 ma yade
kwa me pacho be wo 2 ensem yenu be 1 minute penam deka yedi kan anado danko akufu ado afire election prophecies say nkom sha nkrofo ahye say we na be win no omunyai me I dare all the prophets in this country Kwame I am daring the prophets in this country say America to abene me pesa prophet be ka tell me say
ekro no ne me cover sports number David Manka na anado danko akufu ado nkom hye de yehye bi ma no osu bempa kofa yi se nantwia bemmen yo se hwan ya bemmen edi behwie wo ye onyina agu ni so anko favor sa na eba komsen wo mun hyenko
kwa na Trump ne kama yi de Kamala Harris de no
o mun hye ne yehudo be wi
Kamala Harris ni Trump de no
edi etuo challenge amomo
obi ati meka de be wi ni
etuo challenge amomo
men professor de obe wi ni angel
okay why be winning
me make as a mazem
say yankom said the but there your analysis there Kwame
why be
Charlotte ni yanko
ma mentia Charlotte oba pa Charlotte ne ye last born birthday na say
Charlotte ni why ya o kan trasa no
na me ka oba pa Charlotte na me ka enne ye last born ya na otiase
wakodonkua
you have to know
wakodonkua
me sweetheart
ololoy okay
na ya me last born na say be fi
mamenchia me baby girl
me yira me donwo me fempa de
yes the other mechi the oboa me me bidie na wakeka ne say na mamenchia shalo
the other na murom ke kan na me sorry cricket so
bye bye yes very cool I'm going for a good year on 7 Mickey I crado with kick off you come by you better so now you know what you come on and okay stay with us we'll be right back for the big conversation after this one on your call and anymore this year
Kessben.